Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, it's a beautiful day and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the Eom Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Moware. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators. We shall be talking to some of them about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on today's package is Let's Talk, and our focus is on TUNJI, ADENIJO and Company and BFG Global Consulting Limited. On Spot On, we shall continue our conversation with Oluwadamilsola Taiwo, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Green Eagles Agribusiness Solutions Limited. And on the face-to-face, we'll be featuring Adegbami Elijah Adegoke, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of MAINSTREET Microfinance Bank Limited, on arguably one of the fastest growing microfinance banks in Nigeria. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details.
The coronavirus pandemic has significantly limited commercial activities and businesses around the country. But one company is waxing stronger. Green Eagles Agribusiness Solutions Limited is on a mission to drive the biggest agricultural revolution in the history of the black race with its unique initiative, the Green Wealth Project, a solution to avert an imminent hunger crisis and drive an annual GDP of up to 402 trillion naira. The Green Wealth Project is establishing integrated farm estates across the 774 local government areas and will invariably create sustainable livelihoods for at least 3 million rural dwellers and unemployed youths. But do you know you can be at the center of this groundbreaking economic drive with just a minimal effort? You can sponsor an integrated farm unit with a minimum of 50,000 naira while earning a staggering 30% annually for up to 10 years. For more, visit www.greenwealth.ng or dial the numbers on your screen. Terms and conditions apply.
This is MAINSTREET Microfinance Bank Limited. Call us on our hotlines. Telephone number MAINSTREET Microfinance Bank Limited. Value to your world. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. PWAN Plus Business Concerns Limited. A1 Plus, your dreamland, our priority. Julius Oyedemi is the Managing Director of P1 Plus Business Concerns Limited.
When I see brave Nigerians doing well, I feel energetic. When I see the likes of Abba Kyari in the police force, I feel very, very encouraged. I say, yeah, there's a future for Nigeria. So my role models are people who are doing it right. When you come to the religious settings, there are a lot of them. Yeah, I see young Nigerians creating that culture. So for me, my role models are just every good Nigerian out there doing great. I can say, yes, I see what you're doing. I can mention for free, I love what the governor of Ebonyi State is doing. I'm not from there, I don't know, but I see what you're doing. Excellent. I study, I watch, yeah. You see, people can do great if they've not embraced greatness. There's always there's no road without a bump. Every road has a bump. So how we mitigate all of these challenges? Diplomacy and doing the right thing. Pay your tax, respect regulations and regulatory bodies, observe the regulations and respect the regulatory bodies, do clean business. For me, if no matter how hefty the challenges, the policies could be, you do it, go the right way.
Muyiwa Daniel is the Chief Operating Officer of WINIFIELD Integrated Resources Limited.
When it comes to clearing, you find out that so many agencies that doesn't even have any business at our port, they are there. And those people, because of their self-interest, not national interest, delayed our job a lot. Like our port now, there is no scanner working to scan the containers. Government has spent so much money for reason best known to the people there. All these things are not working. And when you are clearing, the scanner will just scan your container. You don't need to offload. All those things delays. And by the time you delay, the free time days you have with the shipping company will elapse. You pay demurrage on the container. At the end of the day, the demurrage paid will still be transferred to the customer, which will be transferred to the goods at the end of the day, to the individuals that are buying the goods at the end of the day. So secondly, we need people that are honest at our port of entry, that will do the job the way they're supposed to do it. If you are clearing in Europe, 1-2 days, our partners are through. There are so many factors that are really against us in the industry. Lack of good roads. We still have electricity problem, that we are still generating our own electricity to keep our business running, whereas we still pay the PHCN at the end of the day. So many factors are really affecting the logistic industry in Nigeria.
JODARL Farms and Trading Company. JODARL Farms and Trading Company. Call us now. Joseph Chikoma is the Managing Director of JODARL Farms and Trading Company.
I think a few ways they can help is by, one, providing training and capacity building. I think we as a company will also offer training, but I believe if government can take the bigger part of it, it will help. When people know that yes, government is serious about this, you can do that through maybe improving the curriculum, expanding it to include agri-related stuff, or even make it a requirement that before you graduate from school, you'd have passed, you've done a course on agri, either a semester course or a year course. You just do something in that regard. And then they should help us with feed and inputs like seedlings or better feed. I think most companies, we source ours as byproducts. We buy from people who manufacture stuff. They process PKO, so we buy their PK, pan kernel cake, brewery waste, the same. But I think if government can come in and make it something that they say, okay, we're going to start a company that produces feed at a subsidized rate, you're not going to make others run out of business, because those who have a name that they trust will buy those names, and those of others who are coming in who can't afford heavy financing can have access to available or cheaper brands.
TUNJI, ADENIJO and Company. TUNJI, ADENIJO and Company, a renowned estate surveyors and valuers firm. TUNJI, ADENIJO and Company. Call us now. AFRI Exporter Group. Idris Mamukuyomi is the Chief Executive Officer of the AFRI Exporter Group.
Actually, AFRI Exporter started as a magazine. Immediately we were into that business. The only way we could reach out to people was to have something that would communicate to everyone. So we started with AFRI Exporter magazine. We started in 2009. AFRI Exporter magazine 2009. So that gave birth to afriexporter.com, which is the online trading platform. It's an e-business. You know, there is difference between all we have around that is e-commerce. E-commerce compares. There is difference between e-commerce and e-business. Ours is e-business. It encompasses both e-commerce and some other physical trading, like export sales, which I discussed with you. Export trading, like we do in our export trading, we bring people together, people that have funds and that do not know where to put their money. We bring them together and get a contract to help them out. Then there's what they call export management for a lot of people, for those that have that are committed in a way as a CEO in one other in a sector, or that has any salaries and still want to put their money in a company, and we could also run that on their behalf. We do that export management. Then we have AFRI Exporter Academy. The AFRI Export Academy is, we partner with an Irish-based company. It's an academy for anybody that wants to study expert, want to know much, that want to be an expert in be a trade specialist.
The BFG Global Consulting Limited, research, business intelligence, organizational growth strategy, human capital development, and SME management consulting. The BFG Global Consulting Limited, offering marketplace multi-management solutions. TUNJI ADENIJO is the principal partner and chief executive officer of TUNJI ADENIJO and Company.
From 2007, and even up to now, we are still present on it, on East-West Road in Rivers State. Right? It's a 140-kilometer road from Port Harcourt to Kiama in Bayelsa. Right? The government was expanding those roads, right? And we are the estate valuers on that project. Just as we did on Lagos-Ibadan Road, we have even done, we are still doing, there are many roads, right, all over the country that we are involved. I mean, we have in Calabar, we have in Abia State, we have in Ondo State, you know, that we are privileged to be engaged by government to render professional services as estate valuers on those projects. That is for valuation. Other areas of our core competence which we render professional service is management of properties or of real estate. I would say we have major projects in Abuja, even here in Kaduna, even in Kano, right, that we render property and facility management of estates on behalf of individual owners, on behalf of government agencies, and on behalf of companies. For example, central area in Abuja, You have there is this Security and Exchange Commission, right? Right. At RAF Adimu Lagos State, right? We are the facility management. We are the facility managers on that project.
Festus Bello is the Managing Principal and Chief Executive Officer of the BFG Global Consulting Limited.
Our uniqueness is that we are leaving no one behind. We try to see how we can make sure we offer community solution to community owners. When I mean community owners, I'm referring to business community. You understand? So what is more unique about us is the fact that we are bringing SDGs into the grassroots. Not just the normal way SDGs being operated, because you know the whole idea is to see how we can achieve SDG before 2030 according to the UN Charter. But this has been left alone by the development sector, NGO, civil society organizations, SMEs, you know. But the private sector have a good role to play. So now, within our own short time, short space, short age, we see how, okay, fine, let's do this. And being the fact that we offer a marketplace-driven solution through the areas of the SDGs is what makes us unique. And it's quite very, very interesting that you'll be shocked of the results we've covered since establishment. Rate of 1 to 10, I'll rate BFG 7. I'll give my reasons. 7, human capital. 7, operations, that's good. 7, resources, perfect. Within the 7, capital, at least. The inflow, yeah. Sustainability, yeah, sure. Maintenance, sure. 3, technology. You know? Then, customer view. That's out of the 3. We have customer view, no matter how it is. Customer have right to say, hey, come to this level, this is what I want. So no matter how perfect you want to make your service is, it should be in line to what your customer wants. You understand? And the last one there is the enabling environment. So our services are hindered. This is 7 because of these 3 de facto coming from the market itself. These are driven forces in the market, the challenges that we face in the sector we operate. We operate in the knowledge-based economic sector. So this sector, low technology in Nigeria, customer perspective to product and services, then enabling environment. So it's 7. Yeah.
WINIFIELD Integrated Resources Limited. Call us now 080-2343-1946. WINIFIELD Integrated Resources Limited. We are called Gioni Estate, a facility of Lekki Swiss Properties Development Limited. Gioni Estates, guaranteed security, good road network, 24 hours power supply, close to the expressway and adjacent to Lakwa International Golf Course, beautiful luxurious homes, serene environment, outright payment and payment by installment, service apartments and office apartments, amongst others. Call us now on our hotline or come over to our corporate office at Lekki Swiss House, Kilometer 36, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, opposite Mayfair Gardens, Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos. Gioni Estates, your choice estates. Oluwadown Sola Taiwo is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Green Eagles Agribusiness Solutions Limited.
Our products and services are in 2 categories. A category to help farmers achieve profitability and success with what they do, greater results. And one of those is what we call agrobiotics, with which farmers can cut the cost of feeding their animals by as much as 30 to 40%, reduce mortality and morbidity to as low as ground zero, and also achieve an immune boosting situation for their livestock. But the other one is where we help people who want to be in the agribusiness industry but don't have the time, don't have the space, don't even have the knowledge to do it, to still achieve residual income from the industry and participating in supporting the agribusiness industry to grow. And then we've had Niger Rice, which came up as a result of the border closure, where we started having issues with procuring enough paddy for our rice value chain. And then we thought we should really produce rice for Nigeria. Nigeria has enough mineral deposits to produce anything we need for agriculture in Nigeria. We have enough intelligent people, chemists, who can produce these things without breaking sweat if they have the right financing, production environment. But beyond that, I would even say Nigeria should move away from inorganic production to organic agriculture. And that's one of the reasons we advocate integration at the primary level, where we can actually, for example, produce nanofertilizers that are far more potent than monopotassium phosphate from banana peels through very primary technologies. We can actually do that, and we get better results from a banana peel nanofertilizer than we will get from the monopotassium phosphate we import at very exorbitant prices. Not to even talk of poultry waste that we can convert to organic fertilizers for our crops, and a vast of other things we can do to ensure that let every border be closed forever. Nigeria would never suffer in order to have inputs for producing our food. One particular thing that I can say about myself, I love Nigeria. I would go to any length to help Nigeria transform from the position of struggle to the position of prosperity. So patriotism is one thing about me. And then the other thing is, of course, I love agribusiness. Though I am a scientist by training, but I have grown by God's grace in leaps and bounds in the knowledge and expertise of the Nigerian agribusiness industry, to the point that, given all it takes, by God's grace, I can single-handedly transform the Nigerian agribusiness industry into what it should really be. I'm also a scientist. I'm also a lover of music and a lover of sports.
If it is about properties, then it must be Said Properties Limited. Said Properties Limited. Call us on our hotlines 070-3675-6333, 081-8595-4400. Said Properties Limited. Properties simply better. Adegbami Elijah Adegoke is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Main Street Microfinance Bank Limited.
We are a bank, a microfinance bank, so we take deposit from the public, and along that line we have a number of products. We have the generic savings product, and we also have special savings products that are targeted at specific things and specific classes of people. We have the one that a parent can continue to save for the child or the children. We have the one that an adult can save towards a particular goal, like festival, or like if you are an able man and you are a successful business person, you have apprentices with you, and those apprentices are supposed to be settled after their apprenticeship. You can continue to build savings for them that you will use to settle them. So we have all those type of products. Also, we take We take a fixed deposit also from the public. And you know, fixed deposit means that if you say it's for 3 months, it's for 3 months. If you say it's for 6 months, it's for 6 months. And the interest is usually higher. We also have a special product, which is a debt product. It's as if you lend us money. And the tenure is always longer, and the interest is higher. And with that, we even advertise this one in the newspaper, online, and so on and so forth, where people can place money and get a return that is far, far higher than what commercial banks can give them. We give you interest rate that is above inflation. So, in their own case, any money you place with commercial bank now, you will place it at a rate that is below inflation. It also means that effectively you are not getting anything. But we have this product that gives you as high as 15% per annum, and we have seen a lot of we have seen very good response from the public, from the market, buying into this product. Then we have loans, different types of loans. We have the loans that we do for individuals. We have the loans that we do on group by group basis, like the civil servants in Lagos State that I've mentioned. And we have also entered some states also now, apart from Lagos State, because we can now use technology to do that. Then we have loans to a number of people in the market, traders, artisans. We have different types of loans to them. And we also allow our customers to grow with us. So that means if you start with 50,000 today, you can grow to any level. As long as we see that the business capacity is growing, we also continue to increase what we allow you to take from us to be able to grow your business. We also, as part of our products, we have some blended insurance products. That means when you take loan from us, we also create some life insurance for you. Of course, it's tied to the credit, but usually we outsource that one. We have insurance companies as our partner that we insure. We do life insurance, burglary, fire, and general peril while the loan lasts. So those are the things that we do. And like I said, advisory service is an add-on. It's something that we give in addition for free to all of our customers, and it has always worked for them.
Quite a number of investments, especially overseas. In China, we have a factory there.
Well, and this is where we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback channels, as you can see on the screen. Sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll trust you will join us.